Everyone doing good? How are things? Let's pull this a little bit closer. I'm just trying to get the camera set up in a nice position where you're going to be able to see the tank, but you're also going to be able to see me waffling on about utter nonsense. Um, yeah, how's things? How's things, everybody? Um, I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a good week. It feels like this week's gone really quick. Obviously, we went down to TMC on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. That was amazing. It was a great day out and really enjoyed it. It was lovely to meet everybody there as well. And yeah, it was a brilliant day. Um, we really enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. Adam enjoyed it. It was a long day, but it was brilliant. And yeah, it was very enjoyable. And a huge thank you to TMC for that as well because it was incredible. It was nice to have a different perspective on a side of the hobby that I know nothing about. Um, yeah, no worries, mate. How you doing? Cheers for popping in. I know he's got his shrimp auction tonight. Um, I wasn't sure whether to do a live or not, and I just kind of thought it's on a different platform, so it should be okay. Um, but yeah, it's nice to just pop on for a bit, and maybe I'll do an hour. I'll do an hour, see how we go. Um, After that, we'll see where we're at. We'll see where we're at. Um, but yeah, I did. I thought about it before, and I was like, well, he's on a different platform. He's doing an auction, so it's a different niche, isn't it? Um, so I thought, well, I'll go on YouTube. I plan to do a YouTube live this week anyway, and not a TikTok one, because we're getting closer to the 1K. I wanted to maybe give that start giving that a bit of a push again, just seeing if we can make it in the next sort of 4 weeks or so. Hopefully we can. I've got a good plan for some good content um, in the next few weeks. So I'm really looking forward to getting that content out for everybody to see because it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very exciting. Thank you to everybody joining. I hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's had a good week. Hi Lorena, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for popping in. Yeah. If anybody's got any questions, fish keeping questions or anything like that, just drop them down in the comments. More than happy to answer them. Help where I can. That's why we do the Friday Night Live. Thank you very much, Lorena. I appreciate it. I appreciate you dropping in, dropping the stickers in the comments. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How are we doing then? Is anybody got any questions? Anybody got anything going on this weekend? Anyone visiting any fish stores this weekend or any sort of um bits and pieces going on with tank maintenance or rescapes or anything like that? I can drink water on this. It is out of a Peroni glass, which is a bit of a weird one, but I can drink water, so we're all right. Um, yeah, I mean, I was planning on doing my shrimp tank this weekend. Um, that's not going to happen after the tank arrived, destroyed. Um, so I've got a Roma rescape. Not, I'm going to do hardscape in there and see how we get on. Put some new hardscape in, new equipment. We're going to run CO2 on it. We're going to run a new filter on it. Um, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that does and see if it makes any difference to the tank. And hopefully, we'll start to overthrow the blackbeard algae as well. I've got to rip that other tank apart to get the fish out and into the Amazon tank. That is going to be fun. Yeah, I'm still glad you're doing that, to be honest, mate. I like that tank. Is it bleeding hearts that you've got in there left? Just bleeding hearts. I don't know whether I can have. Can I have? music on a YouTube live. I don't. Maybe I don't know because I've got epidemic sounds, so maybe might. I'm just gonna water this because it's looking a bit. It's looking a bit sorry for itself. It's not looking too healthy. This actually, it might need a. This is not spraying like it should. Evening, Isabella. Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in. What was that? I know it's more hard to get for us to play around. Absolutely. Let me know when you want to do that, by the way. Give me a shout. I am pretty much free whenever now. I haven't got a lot planned over the next sort of few weeks, so just give me a shout, mate, and we'll get it done. If you want to help on any of my builds as well, feel free. If you want to help on the Blackwater or anything like that, that will be coming up very soon. Literally just spraying my hand at this point, trying to get water out of that. That can be saved. I'm pretty sure that can be saved. Let's have a look at the chat. I was going to get the iPad, wasn't I? Oh, flying foot in front of the camera. Sorry. Right, what have we got? The cover for this live is dodgy. There's the boy. Evening. How are we doing? Nice to see you, Alicia. Thank you for popping in. I've calmed down after my crash out about the nano cube. Why is it dodgy? I hope it's not dodgy. I set a thumbnail for it. Stopping yourself from buying more shrimp. I'm just gonna have a look at it on here and see if it'll let me edit it or change it or anything. I've left shrimp auction for this man's absolute shrinema. We love it. We love it. Thank you. I am just going to waffle probably a lot. I'm just going to see if it comes up with my... Right, there we go. See, we're on. We're on. I do feel honoured. I've sent you the still. Oh, I hope it's not terrible. Let me have a look. Is it my foot in the air? Why is this bugging out big time? I look like a shrimp. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, it is. Can I? I'm gonna Google it before I do it because I don't want to get banned. Can I play music on a YouTube live? You must avoid copyrighted music. Right, so we can have background music. Get on the epidemic sounds. I've even closed the app. It's not the vibe. It's definitely not the vibe. I agree with you. It is not the vibe. Tunes. Right. Yeah, it should be a set thumbnail now. I hope. It's coming up as a set thumbnail. This sounds like a church song, like an organ. That'll do. Me and Nate's just vibing, watching you in your living room. Yes. This isn't the living room. What do you mean the living room? I don't really know where. I don't really know how YouTube Live works still. It's just very similar to TikTok. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So we will try our best with it. I don't know how the barn's laid out. This is my chambers, the quarters, the living quarter. Mm. I might try and scrub some of this excess glue off the wood this weekend. Get a toothbrush on the go and give it a bit of a scrub. I think. Yeah, I think we'll give that a go. I'm probably gonna start. I don't know what to start actually. I don't know whether to start the Blackwater build after I've done the Roma setup sort of thing. I don't know whether to start the Blackwater build. You got 50 million? I have, yeah. I've got way too many. I've got pond, new pond. I've got pond renovation next door to do. I've got tank builds to do. 3 tank builds to do. It's a lot. I've got like however many unboxings to do. Yeah, it's a lot. I did get a funky tip. Licia, you'll like this. Look at me t-shirt from Tropical Marine Centre. Yes. Got a funky t-shirt. Oh, no way, Jessica. I'm sorry to hear that. When did that happen? I hope you're well as well. Thank you for coming into the live. I appreciate it. I've got 5 to do as well. I think we might be the busiest scapegoats at the moment. We've got so much on. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But we'll crack through it together. And we can, like I was saying, if you want to do a build, obviously we're doing the Busy White build together. If you want to do a build here, you want to do the Blackwater or the shrimp tank or anything like that, just give me a shout. Yes, Licia, we're now twins. We're claiming it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jessica. Do you know why? Do you know why your better died? Was it just sort of natural causes? Oh, actually, sorry, absolutely. And there's always a pub a few minutes away if we get fed up escaping. Yes, there is 100%. That's an important factor. No cheating. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Actually, yeah. The shrimp tank I will do myself. I've got plans, Licia. I've got plans, and they're good plans. Drinking water in a Peroni glass, by the way. What's going on? I've also got they also give us a load of like information booklets on like their products and stuff. So I need to read through them. I find it really interesting, like regardless of me setting up a saltwater tank or not, I will at some point in the future. I do want to try it. Just a small one. Tell me you're intimidated. Absolutely. It's actually, yeah, of course. Straight. No mixer, no ice. Have you ever been to Fish Planet in London? I haven't. I haven't. I'd love to go though, and their new store looks amazing. So you said last time you were from that way, Jessica. Is that your local fish store? Um, yes, Adam, it was. My escape off tank was the Dunley Nano Cube. I'm winning by the fact mine holds water. It also has a front pane of glass. Shockingly, mine does not. Um, oh, amazing. That is probably one of the best local fish stores that you could possibly have. Um, yeah, it's an incredible, incredible store. From what I've seen anyway. I know Matt visited the new one with NT Labs to do like a, well, film content there, and it looks try again. It looks incredible. Um, so yeah, I feel like I've got elevator music on in the background, but these are like the type of things that I put on my videos. I actually quite like this one. I'm going to use it. Some good music here. Music is on. Your tank was sleeker, but what's looks with no content. Absolutely. The lack of content that is being produced from that. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah, I interesting song. Yeah, I I don't know what to do. They told me they're going to venture out and start doing tarantulas. No way. Just sort of tarantulas, or are they doing like a whole reptile type room? That'd be amazing. I like the I presume it's like preserved moss that they have on the wall, the display. It looks incredible. Flip it, you could pretend to throw the intact one they send and show the crap one after. Yeah, it's I don't know. I contacted the customer service, but I just kind of said, look, it's absolutely decimated. It is open in every corner. Um, yeah, terrible. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's that would be really cool though. I know a lot of fish stores are starting to expand into the reptile side of things as well. So um it's really cool. I like geckos myself quite a lot. So I wish I had I kind of want one. I kind of do want to get one. Um but it's I like my fish, so it's difficult. Um Evening, feeling a bit Jamesy. How you doing? You should get an axolotl. They're adorable in my opinion. I like axolotls. I would definitely try keeping one, 100%. At some point in the future. Some point in the future. I'd need a big enough tank, definitely. Flat pack for it, yeah, yeah. It's not great. I had 2 axolotls, but I just sold them. Ah, nice, nice. Oops, I just won orange sun-kissed shrimp. Adam, you're supposed to be behaving. The sun-kissed are really nice. I want to go to, when I actually have a shrimp tank, I want to go to Abyss and get some orange secure shrimp because they have them in there. So if you want a trip to Abyss, Adam, so you can get your red lizard whiptail, we'll go together if you want. Uh, how are you watching J and M's? Oh, oh, that's good. That's not a bad buy actually, Adam. Um, I've had to pick my fave. I'm the fave. Yes, that never happens. Who's your favorite scapegoat? Although I had no idea how many. Even so, that's still good value. Um, they already have some reptiles like geckos and chameleons. Oh no way! I really want to visit. I do want to go at some point. Um, it's just getting there, getting to London. I mean, well, it's I can drive to London. It's not a problem. I did the other day. But I'd probably have to get very early. And then I probably want to do a few other stores as well while I'm down that way. So maybe it'd be like a couple of days trip. But I'd definitely be up for doing that at some point. I'd love to. I can't answer that. Yes, you can. Oh, Adam, I started watching Penguin, the series. I've started watching that. That's amazing. So good. I watched the first two episodes now. I know you like your Batman and DC. Oh, it's amazing. 100% recommend it if you're not already seen it. I can't answer that. No need. Favorite scapegoats are easily Adam and Jay. Yes, get in. Have to be true to my fellow Northerners. I tell you what, Adam. Me and Scouse Adam were talking the other day when we were driving down to TMC, and we were saying how cool would it be if at some point in the future we could have Scapegoat Studios. We could have Scapegoats North and a Scapegoat South. We'd have like a display studio where we can film in, and we have like tank setups. We've got aquascape and things like that going on, and we could just film content. We could have um, demonstrations in the studio and things like that. I think it'd be amazing. Um, Obviously, somewhere down the line. Ems does have a lot of hair, to be fair to him. He's got a good head of hair. Um, I don't have a good head of hair. I mean, say that. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Uh, let's have a look. It would be awesome. It'd be incredible. I'd love to do that. Maybe we'll at some point in the future we can make that happen as well. You never know. You never know. Hopefully, if the growth continues on the right path, scapegoats Wales. Matt has the most hair. It's got his own ecosystem on his chin. Yes, he does have the best beard. His beard is majestical, absolutely majestical. I've cut mine shorter to make it easier to maintain because when it was a little bit longer, I was cutting it every 2 days and it was a nightmare. I wasn't thinking any lower than chin. Hopefully, I'll probably go. Should we go? Maybe go till 10 o'clock. Do another hour. Go till 10, and then it's there um for people to watch. Well, I was excited about the shrimp build. I thought I was going to be able to crack on with it. I was going to order some plants. I was going to order some equipment. It's not happened. It's not happened, and it's not happening at the minute. So We'll see. Hoping it sorts itself out soon, though. Um, I'm just looking around. I'm looking around the room, thinking, where can I put more tanks? Because I know I've got room for one over there, one here. So that'll be three in here. But it's just trying to make room for more. Want to keep I want to keep on top of new projects and you know things because that's my enjoyable part. Oh, sorry, yawning. That's not good. Mine's been cycled a week. Mine's not even under construction. Racking, I would love to do that at some point. I don't know where it would go at the moment, but I would love to do it. Yeah, yeah, definitely would. Definitely would. I'm just looking at. I also need to maybe try and squeeze a bookshelf in. I've got like shelves here, but they don't really like display the books properly. I'd like like a tall, narrow bookshelf where I can store my books. I don't know what to do with these oranges. The only problem with that, Adam, is they're willing to breed. Kitchen racking. Take tips from Lycia. Whack it all over the house. Um, yeah, like I might. Am I going to go to IKEA this weekend and buy a bookshelf? Maybe. I want like a. Mm, I want like a. We're putting red cherries in that frugal, mate, with the raspberries. That's decided. Absolutely, absolutely. Orange and lemon has been a combo known for the ages. Do they go brown? I wouldn't say crossing those two make brown, just dark yellow and light orange. There's nothing. To be honest, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with that. I know some people will say the opposite, but yeah, I don't know. We're looking at bookcases, team. I'm gonna buy one. Mm. I don't need anything fancy. I just need a one to store all my aquarium books in. There is one for 40 something quid. Oh, get it in oak. It's 52 quid. Right, team, what do we reckon to this? I don't know if I can. Can I enlarge the photos? How do I make that bigger? How's this, team? Bookshelf. What do we reckon? Do we like it? Bookshelf unboxing. Get WH Smith to sponsor you. If this product is over 60 centimeters high, it must be attached to the wall. Why? What's this colour? Walnut. Needs to be oak, I feel. Absolute Shrinema. I'm gonna go and get a bookshelf tomorrow. Think you can escape me switching platforms? Joke's on you. I let me have a look. Who is it? I don't know by your YouTube name. That's why I don't recognize you. It's Oriane. Aussie 98. Hello. Oriane, I'm buying a bookshelf. I've what's the word? Impulsively decided I'm going to buy a bookshelf. I'm at, but what colour? The walnut won't work. The oak will, I think. I could go to IKEA maybe. I need to attach my rack to the wall now. It's flexing a little now. I've got more tanks on it. Yeah, I will, mate. If you can, definitely do that. Do I know Five Nights at Freddy's? I do indeed. I also see you. I think you have a Ferrari F1 car as your profile picture. Are you a Ferrari fan? And are you looking forward to the race this weekend? Best mystery guest to keep his fidget spinners on. Absolutely. Calyx unit from IKEA, 8 bays. Right, let's have a look at IKEA as well. Because there's one in Chester now, isn't there? I haven't been to that one yet. Uh is it a bookcase? Or is it a bookshelf? What do you call it? B- Billy bookcase. I was the wrong colour though. Definitely the wrong colour. Hmm. They've got 200 bookcases on here. You can stand them up. We'd still need to anchor it though. Storage unit, I think it's called. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that one, Adam. Yeah, I know the one. I've seen it before. I don't know. I kind of like the one from Argos. I'm not gonna lie. I think it does the job. It's decent height. It's only 42 centimeters wide as well, which will fit in that gap there. So that will work. It's a two. Okay, I've returned with a not ridiculous username. You've changed your name. Now I recognise you. Hello. Good evening. You all right? Only problem is it's gonna be a pain to build, isn't it? I don't think I'd actually need to attach this to the wall, by the way. Like, what? Or I could Facebook Marketplace it. That's always a shout. I've used this song on a video before now. Remember that unit MJ Aquascaping had? Which one? I'm making gravy in a cup of tea mug. Interesting. Bisto? Maroon Squid, how are we? What happened? I'm not sure. What has happened? You definitely should attach to a wall, but it's just you have kids, and I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I could. I could attach it to the wall. Like, there is room for me to attach it to a wall, but um, yeah, I've just kind of realised I think that I'd quite like one. I need a space to put my books and stuff. Golden Fry is better than Bisto. What is Golden Fry? It had his dinner plates on it with the tanks. Oh, no way. That's cool. I've got, yeah, I mean, I've got a lot to put on it as well. So it's kind of like a case of, well, it'll be worth doing, it'll be worth getting, but I don't know. I don't know. Can't make my mind up yet. Do love this tank. I'm really happy with that. I could just look at it all day. Really happy with how it looks. Um, what else was I gonna do? The crits are so healthy. It's very, very surprising that they're doing as well as they are. I wasn't expecting it, to be quite honest with you. At least your best tank has a lid on it. Yes, Adam, the Kedagang is doing really well, and it's adapted really nicely. So I am led to believe that it was the type of boost that I was trying to grow. The Aqua Arctica is doing well as well, so I do think it probably was just the type of boost, just a bit sort of sensitive. Mm. He's doing well though. He's doing really well. He likes this food, so I'll give him some of this, and then tomorrow we can have frozen. I just want to go to a fit. Like I'm genuinely just tempted to just take myself out on a little trip again and go to a fish store. Some people get their fish delivered by DPD. Some people get their fish delivered by Yodel. Oriane getting her better delivered by Hooked Aquatics. Come see us. We're going tomorrow. I've got a video to film tomorrow. Well, the rest of a video. Starting to get some really nice colours in it, the Kennet Gang, actually. I only planted it like 2 weeks ago. Made up. Made up with it. Sorry. The best fish delivery service. Absolutely. The only one you need. I am actually going to have to put the camera on the better tank shortly because I need to plug my phone in and charge it for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this Microsorum is doing incredibly well. It's just kind of doing its own thing. Happy days. I'll look forward to your next video. They are a special event. This one isn't going to be so cinematic, to be fair, Adam. It is just a general update. Um, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's not going to be as cinematic. It's not going to be as fancy, but there are still going to be the funky shots in there because I have to. I can't not. I remember my first live and I just drank Guinness the whole time. I find it quite easy now. Like I'd never used to. I was really nervous when I first started doing lives. Remember the first time Adam asked me to go on a live with him and I was absolutely terrified. Um, and now I'm just yeah, I'm happy to just sit and waffle and talk nonsense. It's yeah. Even if, even if it's on YouTube, if it's on the other platform that I don't think I can mention without getting told off. Um, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, what was that? I'm scared to go solo live. I don't want to be sat on my Todd. I'm not interested at all. Let's see, you'd be surprised. People, yeah, it was the same with me, Adam. He asked me a load of questions and I was like, I don't know. I get scared recording a video note, so nope. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised for you as a person as well. Like, I find a lot of people have like come on the live and just want a general chat. They don't always want to talk about fish. They just want a general chat with you. Um, and it's nice. It is really nice. I felt exactly the same when I first started, and now I will waffle in front of a camera, in front of anybody. Um, you just get used to it and you get acclimatized to doing it. It almost feels like it becomes second nature. Um, yeah. So well, I say this week's video, it's going to be probably out Monday or Tuesday. Um, is going to be an update on the Roma. I am completely overrunning it. So, well, I say overrunning it. So I'm getting rid of the hardscape. I'm swapping the hardscape out for brand new hardscape. We're gonna get a nice little thing going there. Um, I don't know how that's gonna look yet. I need to have a mess with it tomorrow and see what I can conjure up with some lava rock and driftwood. Mess about with it, see what we can find. It's pretty much going to be that, adding a bunch of new plants. I've cut everything back to get rid of as much BVA as possible. I've got a brand new filter to go on there. I've got a CO2 kit to go on there. Yeah, it's going to be really good when it's done, and I'm looking forward to it. Um, and you know what? I might put plant order together. Should we do a plant order? Does anyone want to contribute some ideas to the plant order. Aquarium plants. Here we go. Let's have a look at all of them and see what comes up. Some of these I've never seen before. They've got new ADA pots, and I've never even heard of some of the type of crypts. I spent £100 on Anubias today. Didn't even fill one habitats. Yeah, that's the only problem. Um, they are incredibly cool, and they're a great bit of kit. But as you say, filling them on top of actually getting the product comes if although it kit your aquarium out fully, then you don't need to change it and mess with it. Um, so I think there's like positives and negatives to both sides really. Licia, all of my videos are slow video release, so don't worry. Oh, Limnophila aromatica is in stock. I quite like that plant. I think it looks cool, but I'm probably not gonna go with it. There's also a very cool Ludwigia here. Some of these, I'm like, I've never heard of. Genuinely. It is a great product. It is a great product, Lister. I agree with you 100%. And I've really enjoyed using it in the pond. I need to do an aquarium version, which I'll probably do at some point further down the line. But yeah, I have also really enjoyed using it. It's been great. Anyone have any ideas for plants for the rover? Oh, it's back in stock. Anubias Nana Pinto is back in stock on Horizon. Oh, I'm having one of them. I've wanted one of them for ages. Oh yeah. To be fair, Licia, either really. We've got Boost Sword Digital Blue in, and I know I'll kill it, so I don't want to get it, but I really want it. um, shall I give it another go? Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'm going with Amazon Swords. I've already got an Anubias in there. Sorry, an Anubias. Oh, oh, Hydrophila polysperma white. Haven't seen that. Let's get a Rosanna Vig as well. Oh, I'm just going for all stuff that I probably shouldn't. Let's change this tune. Pearl weed is a must-have. With the Roma, like, probably easier stuff. Hygrophila is super fast and blushy, but not as bad as Limnifila. I like more Rotalas and Ludwigia for the Reds. It's Horizon. Lysias. Retire use. I like the look of that. There's a lot of very cool. My phone's on 4%, and I've only just realised. Let's spin the camera. If I can figure out how to spin said camera, spin me. They're not all tissue cultures. A lot of the ones that I've got in my basket here aren't tissue cultures. Why have I just done that? That's too small now. Right. Adam's ruthless. Adam's taking no prisoners tonight. Isn't Lorena the one that sings Euphoria? No, wait, that's Lorene. It depends which one to grow pots, in my opinion. I mean, some of them can be fiddly. It depends on the ones you're working with. Adam's had enough. I'm not actually going to order any of these plants until probably tomorrow, just because I want to see how it looks with the new plants in. Um, Once I've planted the ones that we've got, I can then sort of gauge what I need and where I need it. So, yeah, I mean, I've got quite a few in the basket. I've got Ritala orange juice, Hygrophila polysperma Rosanna Vig, Sordigula blue boost, Anubias Nana Pinto, and then some boosters as well. Some Cadogang and what's the other one? Wavy Green. I've been called worse. I feel like I spam chat so much. Who called you David Cameron? It's not, to be fair, Adam. It's a decent It's a decent haul. It's not too bad at all. It's about. I've got a load of other stuff in there, by the way, as well. I've got a t-shirt in there. I've got some river cobbles in there, some plank glue, and it's come to 68 quid. Uh, T-shirt, yeah, it's a moss cotton one. I want to see if they've got any of the ADA sands back in as well. The La Plata sand I really want to use in Escape, but it's always out of stock. Mm. Not too bad. What's in those plants so cheap in the LFS? We don't have enough choice. Online is really expensive. You see, all the Anubis Nano, all the Crypts of Balance and Spiralis. Jay, hello. Um, the problem I have with getting plants from an LFS is one, you've no guarantee you're not going to get overrun with snails in a lot of them. Two, um, like Adam said, there's not enough selection. There never is. You've got basic plants a lot of the time. There isn't too much going on, and it's just kind of yeah, I don't know. And three, if you order them online, you can get everything in one place. You don't have to go to multiple shops trying to find various plants, and you then factor in the cost of your fuel to get to the various shops on top of the price you're paying for the plants. And online does work out cheaper. But yeah, are the ones that are in the tall plastic cups not tissue culture? What tall plastic cups do you mean? I'm currently absolutely overrun with bladder snails. I'm losing it. I've got 700. Yeah, Orion's got a snail problem at the minute of the highest degree. I think I'm probably gonna leave my Roma, like I'll do it up like I'm planning to do, and I'll leave it then for probably another 6 months, and then towards the end of the year I'm gonna rescape it. Uh, I can cope with an overloaded bladder and Ram's horns, but MTS are a nightmare. Yeah, I agree. Malaysian trumpet snails. On Horizon, I'm lost and confused. It's a great website list, yeah. Once you get used to it, you'll spend a fortune on there. I've got a mystery snails problem, but it's fine. They're purple. Can't bring myself to cross the edge. They'll just suffer. Does anyone know anywhere that's got any blueberry snails, by the way? I want one for the better tank. Mother of Aquatics has them, but it's a very long drive to Mother of Aquatics. Apparently, Discount Aquatics has them in, but I don't know where that is. Our store. Bolton. Hey, that's not far. Adam, do you want to go to Bolton? Cheers, Oriane. Thank you. Yeah, the problem is though, even with shipping, your shipping ends up costing a fortune. Snails. Rabbit snails are cool. Orange volcano snail. What is that? That's well cool. No, I don't want any that are gonna overthrow my entire aquarium. Like I say, I'd like to go to Mother of Aquatics, but it's in Grimsby and it's an absolute mission away. Oh, they're actually out of stock at Mother of Aquatics anyway. I did see Aquatics Theodora have got them, but it's like, see, there's plenty of. Apparently, Shrimp Cove have them. What? Looks like Shrimp Cove have them. That could be a shout. Hmm. Yeah, she did. Yeah, and she's lovely as well. Um, I think we met her briefly. Why does this song sound like I'm about to get on a train to Hogwarts? My store was next to hers. She refused any help. No way. Well, why did my own video just start playing? That's not good. Right. Where's the music gone? Yeah, so we'll probably go. Should we go another 20 minutes, guys? Go for 20 more minutes, and after that, we'll call it an evening. If it helps, I can never hear music. Oh, phenomenal. That's all right then. If you can't hear music, I will turn it off. It's just me waffling. Um, yeah. I mean, I think overall, I'm just thinking about the. I'm just thinking about the projects that are on the go at the moment. It's always just you waffling. It is. It is all the time. Waffling is my specialty. Um, yeah, I'm thinking about the projects and things. I'm just, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this year goes um, for the channel. The Mosaic Charter House sent you. That's why we're here, pal. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do really appreciate it. And I know we haven't had a lot of people in the live tonight, which is expected on a Friday night. There's a lot of people, that go live on a Friday, and I get that. But I think it's a good way to start your weekend. It starts your weekend on a positive note, and if you can just have a chat with fellow hobbyists for an hour, it's great. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Adam, I didn't know until earlier. I didn't know that he was gonna be doing an auction. And then when he put it in the chat, I thought, should I still do it? Should I not? But I thought, you know what, we always tend to sort of do a live, don't we? On a Friday, so we might as well just crack on with it. And yeah, it's on a different platform anyway, so it's not gonna cause any problems. Um, but yeah, I have done a lot of waffling tonight. We all love you, mate. I love you guys. I love all of you very much, and I very, very much appreciate all of the support as well. Um, yeah, it's been like the last sort of few months where the channel has really started to take off properly. Has been crazy. Like going to various places and meeting various people, and it's crazy. When you sat in front of your aquarium at home just doing general maintenance before any of the YouTube stuff, um you sit there in front of your aquarium and you watch YouTubers, you watch your fish shop mats, your George Farmers, your Green Aquas. um you sit there watching them and you're going, like, this is just like incredible. I wish I could do something like that and make something as cool as that. And then further down the line, you start the content and you're meeting all these people, and yeah, I can't explain it. It's so surreal and it's amazing. And hopefully we continue on the upwards trajectory My content has been sort of very sporadic recently, but you know, it's gonna get better and it's gonna get more frequent, and we're gonna have some seriously good uploads this year. There's gonna be some seriously good content, and I hope that everybody really enjoys it. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Adam. That's the plan. I need to get into a groove and a groove and a rhythm, um, to really kick it on. But I think the Roma video, I'm probably gonna ask you for advice on a thumbnail, by the way, because I don't really know how to thumbnail that. Thinking about it, but we'll figure it out. That's where I'm at now. I'm a lovely. I'm a lonely AF. Nobody, not at all, Licia. Licia, we all love you. We love your content. It's great. Keep at it. You're smashing it, and yeah, it can only go. Surely not lonely. It can only get better and better, and it will get better and better. You know, you're at 500 followers on your TikTok now, and that will continue to grow and that will continue to improve, um, because your content is good. It's just getting it out to the audience. It's getting that. The more you post, the more TikTok will push that out to your audience. It's the same with YouTube. Um, yeah, you'll notice it. You'll notice the growth. And it's deserved as well. It's deserved. You know so much about the hobby. You know so much about every aspect of the hobby. And that information is really important for helping people in the hobby. It's important for helping beginners and helping people to learn. And that's what the hobby's all about. My friends are all in this chat. You don't even know you're my friend. Yeah, it is. It is, Adam. I agree. I'm not enjoying it anywhere near as much at the moment. I'm going to start focusing on my YouTube again, I think. Um, I don't know what it is. It's just frustrating. However, YouTube, if you can please push the recent short form that I've put out, because it has 30 views, 30 views, please. Instagram's really good at the moment. I'm enjoying making content on there. Obviously, I post all my reels across all platforms, and it kind of recycles. Um, but you're reaching a different audience with every platform you post on. Like, it's never wasted. Even if you just you're posting on, say, X, or you're posting on Facebook or anything like that, just post on whatever you can, because it always reaches a different audience on every platform. I feel like everyone's moved platforms. Yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one. Yeah, I agree, Adam. I agree 100%. YouTube is my favorite platform. I love YouTube, and it's just a nice place to be, isn't it? But yeah, I agree with you there. It's difficult. And we'll get to 10 to, and then I'll flip the camera back round, and we'll have a chat for the last 10 minutes. Um, and then I need to start planning what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to have to make a list and plan out in what order I'm going to do what, um, and go from there, I guess. Yeah, exactly, Licia. It's definitely a long grind. It is a long grind, but it's worth that grind. Feel like people are more respectful here, but maybe that's just because it's us. Yeah, it's difficult, Oriane. I think. I like doing YouTube lives regardless of how many people join. I like coming on here and just sort of chilling out. Um, it's nice to talk to a small audience. It's very interactive that way. Um, and it certainly does, it helps. It helps you to sort of build that relationship with your audience, I feel. This spider plant is dying. I need to rejuvenate it. Paid like £4 for it, so there's no. There's that. Look at it. It looks sad. It looks sad. I need to rejuvenate it, or try to. Put it in the back of the tank. I actually could, you know. I mean, mm, it might be a little bit big. I don't know. Because it works differently to TikTok. When people get to 1K on YouTube, it feels like nothing, but it's a huge grind to get there. Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's really tough. And especially when you put so much work into something on YouTube, you post it and then it goes nowhere and it doesn't do well. And it's kind of like it's disheartening. Or it can be. And I think that's why maybe people stop making YouTube content. Um, but you know what? You've just got to keep, as we were talking about, Adam, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep plugging away. It might be root rot if the soil is too damp. How can I tell, Oriane? If I show you, I wanna if I can help it to thrive and survive. Um, let's move it over here. Right. Yeah. How can I tell? So it looks droopy and it doesn't look healthy. Um, I have just sprayed it. I mean, maybe do I try putting it in the tank? Do I literally just stick the roots in the tank and let it come out the top? It could live in the back section. I would have to take the lid off though, and that is always a concern. Or I could take the section out, you know, like the feeding thing out, and just stick it out the top, maybe. I spent 4 hours filming on Wednesday. None of it was usable. All I got was a cover photo. Show us the base. You've got to replant anyways. You'll see if it's root rot when you do that. So what do I do? Do I just take it out of? Shall I? Shall I just take it out of here, out of the soil? Let me spin the camera around. We'll spin the camera around. Hang on. Take it out. Get rid of as much soil as possible. We might be staying on live for a little bit then. I'm gonna do that now. Um, let's. Oh, right, right. Are we all right there? Yeah. Uh, what can I use? I've got a bag or something. Might have to go and get a fish towel. Yeah, I'll get a fish towel. What kind of soil is it in? Is there any gravel to provide drainage? No, Orion. I don't know what it's in. It's in the pot that I bought it in. Uh, yeah, that's oh, sugar. That's all I can really tell you. Let me go and get the Yeah, it was from a garden centre and it was on sale. It was on clearance and it didn't look too healthy when I got it. So let me get a towel and then we'll do it. Hang on. Hello. Right, we're back. I have a towel. It's a very soggy towel, actually. Hey up, mate. How we doing? If you want it to stay healthy, you can cut the dead leaves. Right, Adam. We won't break the lid. Trust me. Right. Crikey. Right. I don't really know how to get this. Oh, got some hefty roots going on in here. Right. Just yank it. Cheeky Chinese. Ooh, nice. What did you have? Right, team. It's obviously I can rinse this to get rid of as much soil as possible. However, it's looking all right. We're looking. How we looking, gang? Are we looking all right? I feel like I could rinse this off and stick it in that gap coming forward. Right. Oh, there's soil going everywhere. Hang on. Looks really dead. It probably is, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna whack it in the tank. Hang on. If it dies, it dies. But if we give it a chance, then we will. Right, we're back again. Sorry, everybody. I always do these impulsive things that just kind of happen, and I'm like, oh, right. Uh, what are we on? So it could be better in fish tank, root bound. Feel like watching RSPCA for plants. Absolutely. Any of us really here? I think the Matrix is. Oh, it's all going on. I think my fiance's brother is a lizard that gets recharged by the moon. Um, what is going on. Oh, that's covering me boost now. So's that. Oh dear. How's that? It's right under the light though, isn't it? Could probably still have the lid on it. Looks like you tried. Of course I did. Um, I'm Do I keep the lid on? No, actually, I can't, can I? I know I feel like I need a water change. Do we do a water change? I also need to clean the sink because the sink is now covered in dirt. Mildly concerned that the batter might decide he wants to fly, but I don't know. We'll give it a go. I mean, I quite like it like that, so we can give it a go and see what happens, I guess. Um, if it doesn't work out, I can always take it back out and actually plant it, but just squish the roots under it. Yeah, I mean, I've pushed it right into the. It is narrow. It is tight in the back section. Um, I've pushed it right in, so I mean, it should be okay. Just squish the roots under it, under the lid. What do you mean? I think you'll be all right. Be all right, that mate from Jay. Cheers, Jay. Love you. Let me clean the sink. Let me get the bucket. We'll do a water change, and then we're done for the evening. 2 seconds, guys. Sink is clean. Can pull the plant up so just the roots are wet, then keep it in place with the lid. The only problem is, Licia, the lid, if I put the lid on, it covers. That's the only way I could do it with the lid, and it looks really squished, and I'm not about that. I don't know. I think it looks a bit too compact. Too compact, too squished, maybe. Do you mean put it right up? See, nah, I think we're honestly, I think we're better without a lid, but like I'm concerned about him jumping. Evening, Sean. How we doing, mate? I'll leave for 5 minutes to feed the boy and come back to Jay. Just trap my finger as well. Ha. Um, I mean, I think maybe we're okay. I'm gonna get the bucket, do a water change anyway. Not too bad planning the next 160 litre tank now that my new 70 start cycling. Nice, Sean. Awesome. Right, just getting the bucket. Right. Water change time. Let's just catch up with the chat. Looks like you put a spider plant in the tank, 10 out of 10 for effort. Yeah, I mean, Ems is different with his auctions. There are legalities for giving away livestock, giving away products actually. In general, there are legalities for it because I had to do a fair bit of reading when I did the Haverstacks one over Christmas. Because it turns out there's a lot more to it than you think. Ask ChatGPT or something like that, just to give you a full description. There will be something. There'll be something right somewhere that will tell you. But yeah, just be careful with it. I'm sure you'll be able to do it somehow. I don't know how to use chat. Hmm. I thank people for subbing, but don't want it to come across as a cost to the channel. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Alicia. It's difficult. Right, I think that'll probably do us. Let's just stick that on there. Stick that on there. Right. Time to empty the let's say £25 spend on my fish, including shipping. You could do. You could do it as a voucher, almost. Maybe. You could say you were doing sorry, I'm just gonna empty this water and get some fresh. But you could say that it was like a voucher giveaway. Sorry guys, this is a bit all over the place, isn't it? I'm kind of here and then not here and uh Alicia coupon worth more than Bitcoin. Yeah. Oh, I'm just trying to make sure that I get this right because I want the spider plant to thrive. Because I saw it in the garden centre and it looked a bit sad, and I was like, well, I want to bring it home with me. Which I did, and now I'm like, yeah, but now I don't want to like lose it. I want it to thrive, but I also don't want my better to jump, and I'm concerned about that. So it's like a weird mix at the moment. I'm just hoping everything will be okay with it. Um, right, let's get this water back in, and then maybe I'll treat dose a bit of profito as well. But yeah, I tell you what, even though we haven't had many people in tonight, it's been a nice live. I've enjoyed it, so thank you everybody. Um, Thank you for coming in. It's been really nice. It's been nice to just have a chat. Bit of fish talk, bit of life conversation, bit of telling Jay off for keeping houseplants horrendously. But oh, Sean, by the way, you'll never believe what's happened to my Denelay Nano Cube that has today arrived. It has arrived in about 70 pieces after all that waiting on the pre-order. Well, sorry, on the back order. It arrived today, all smashed to bits. I'll send you the photos in a bit. I was absolutely gutted, mate. Well, I've contacted them, and I've sent them the photos. Um, so hopefully they'll replace it, but I don't know. I suppose it's if they've got the stock to replace it because they've been on back order. I really hope they have. It's a lovely tank, and I was absolutely gutted when I opened it. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a replacement rather than a refund. If it needs to be a refund, though, obviously, so be it. Um, just clear that up. Dry my hands off as well. Um, yeah, we can give that a bit of a wipe down, a bit of a clean. Maybe I'll stick the lid in here. Oh no, there's leads in there. There should not be leads in there. Why are they in there? I had a scare with my new 70 litres. I've never used this brand before. Thought it was smashed, but it was just the lid holders moving around. Yeah. Mine unfortunately was completely smashed. I'm glad yours wasn't though. Um, yeah, it's a difficult one because I was when I was excited to open it. I opened it and I went straight away. I was like, "You can't be serious." I've waited for this on the back order for so long. It's come and it's in the state it's in. But it happens. It is what it is. It's one of them. Um, we'll sort it out. Um, the packaging was yeah, it was to be fair last year. It was terrible. It was literally stuck, Sean, in a box, in a cardboard box with packing peanuts in it. That was it. No protection whatsoever. Um, Right, pal, I'm going to hop off and go to sleep. Good night. Enjoy the tank upkeep. Cheers, Oriane. Thank you for popping in. Have a good evening, and no doubt, have a good weekend. And I'll speak to you tomorrow, no doubt. Same Sean with these Aqua and Optiscapes. I would have didn't know they came with lids. You got one. I'm a massive fan of mine. I think it's perfect time for my needs and want a lot more. Adam, where did you get them from? That could be my next point of call. It might have to be, in all honesty. I don't know what the situation is going to be if they're going to have more available or not. I hope they do, but if they don't, then I am going to have to look at another tank. Also, I don't know if anybody will know. I have loads of little. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see these on the glass. Anybody know what these are? Some form of like microorganism, but I don't really know what they are. If anybody does know, because they're all over the glass in the inside. You see them moving. I don't know what they are. It's pretty cool though, whatever it is, as long as it's not affecting fish. I don't know. If anybody has any idea at all, could be copepods. I mean, it's nothing that I've added in myself. They just have appeared. I don't know where from. Oh, that's the wrong side. Talicia, tiny, tiny, tiny. Really tiny. They're almost like a speck of dust on the glass. Very spoiled better. I do like to treat him as best I can. I just hope. Do we all think that it'll be okay with no lid? I'm a little bit concerned because I don't want to lose him. I'm just going to wash my hands because I don't know what those things are in the tank. Have you checked out Cloud Aqua? Yes. Yes, I have, Sean. They've got some amazing plants on there. I think you need another one. A better. I would love another one. Let's see. Hint, hint. Yeah, Cloud Aqua's awesome, Sean. They've got some really nice plants on there. And Horizon have restocked a lot at the moment as well. They've got some nice plants. You know what? I could always whack it in the Roma, couldn't I? The spider plant. I don't really need the lid on the Roma. Let's do that. Right. Lucia Hobbit from Aquarian Gardens. No way. Wow. I didn't realise they had that in. I'm going to have to order that. I will have a look in a minute, Sean. I'm just going to whack this in a downstairs tank and then I'll come back up and I'll have a look. Right. That's. I don't like it in there, but it's there for now. We'll leave it in there. Um, Evening, JW Aqua. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Really sorry about me being here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, I think we're better with a lid. I think that is a wise move. Yeah, wise move. Yeah, let's sit down for a minute. Have a have a 5 minute 5 minute chat, I think, and then we'll call it there. I am gonna look at Aquarium Gardens now, though. Um, Aquarium plants. Have they got? Let's have a look in the rare plants section. See what's going on in there. Oh, as well, Sean. Horizon have restocked Anubius Nana Pinto. I haven't seen that available anywhere for quite a while, which is pretty awesome. There you go, Crypt Lutia Hobbit, yeah. Anubius Nana Jade. Wow. Some of these plants you never see. Gutted, Anubius Stardust still out of stock. Heartbreak. It's a very nice crypt, Lutia Hobbit. Very, very nice crypt. Wonder if they will still have it when my 40 gallon is ready. I hope so. Let's have a look at Denali's website. See what's on their website at the moment because their website is brilliant. Um, there's not much in the rare plants section. Where's Horizon gone? Um, Let me know if you see any Cryptospiralis Tiger not in a 1-2 grow pot. Licia, you can normally get that pretty readily available. Let me have a look for you. I'm so gutted that they've got Anubia Stardust on Horizon, but it's 40 quid. I'm like, sat here, I can hear my partner watching one of your vids, Glassbox. I think I'm gonna treat myself at some point, Sean, to some nice tools, nice aquarium tools. I'd love ADAs, but that yeah, I can't justify it. I really can't justify it. The price, it's insane. Yeah, the Spiralis Red has become a lot more popular, like a lot more popular, um, in recent times. What have we got here? Just having a look and seeing what aquarium gardens have got in stock. My Hugo Kamishi aquascaping tools from Horizon are so good for the price. You see, I've heard a few people say that their stuff is really good. Um, yeah, I mean, I might have to give them a go. I do have Chihiros scissors, and I love them, but I can't get tweezers to match them. I wish I could. I might get one of these, these superfish plant pots. I might get one of them for the spider plant. What was that? Sorry. Do I have any Chihiros lights? No, I don't. I do want a Chihiros light. I really want to try one. Getting tired now. I probably will call it in a few minutes, guys. Never owned a Chihiro, so I'm not bougie enough. They're amazing. Yeah, I'd love one. I would love one. Mine was the digital time. I had a power cut. All the lights connected to it failed 5 times. Oh wow, really? I'm on the lookout for more books, Sean. I'm always on the lookout for more books. Quite literally, always. I'm just having a brief scroll now. What did I miss? Where's the spider plant gone? It's in the Roma, Adam. I was worried about the lid. I'm trying to standardize my fish room so everything has the same light filter and heater. So if I go away, I can show one person how to use the kit on every tank in case there's a problem. Yeah, that's a good idea. They are so expensive, Sean. You've just got to like, as silly as it sounds, you've just got to like find them at the right time. If I spot any online for you at a decent price, I'll let you know. Um, search. I'm just having a look now. I want the Oliver Knot one, but again, it's impossible to find. Um, the Book of Aqua Design Amano, that would be a nice one to get. They've got a lot of aqua journals on here. But yeah, they are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. I have a friend in Thailand keeping an eye out there because JJ's apparently gets a lot of ADA books, but they're in a range of languages. Yeah, so the latest one I bought is in Japanese, but I love it. It's a great book. Um, I've also just seen one that I would very much like to own. The Rio Negro, the Amazon Unexplored, Takashi Amano. Oh, now that is expensive. It's 176 quid. Um, for Valentine's Day, my fiance subbed to PFK for a year. Oh dear. Exactly what I did. Same heat, same light, same felt. Yeah, it's the best way. It is the best way. Oliver Knott is amazing. I agree. T1 Redim, how are we, mate? Nice to see you. Thank you for dropping in. At the moment, I pay one of my staff at a local store a tenner every other day to check in on them when I'm away. That's at least you know that they're in good condition though, and they're kept how you would keep them. You're going to come back and you're not going to have any nasty surprises, and that they're going to be as you left them. Um, I'm still sort of debating the idea of going to Lisbon this year to go and see the display in the Lisbon Oceanario de Lisboa. Very, very tempted to go. I haven't made my mind up if I'm going to do it or not. Yeah, I'm very tempted. I'm just trying to find. I'm having a look now, Sean. I can't. I can't find any, unfortunately, at the moment. Nature Aquarium World, book one, £60. I think that's cheaper than what I paid. Some of them are actually decent prices. Training Days in Japan, with Oliver Knott, another great book. I would love a copy of that. Absolutely would love a copy. Sorry, I have completely missed some of the chat here. I have a 10-gallon Better Fish tank with fake plants. I would love to do real plants, but I don't know how. Any tips? I think my tank looks good. I have rocks and very realistic plants. If you can, live plants are always a huge factor in a successful ecosystem in your aquarium. Live plants act as a natural filter. They look really good. Your fish love them. You can start with fast growing plants. I started personally when I first started plant keeping with Limnophila, because you can plant it and it will just thrive. You've also got your epiphyte plants, so types of Anubias, Butaphilandras. You've got your microsorums or your Java ferns. Try those. Those are slow growers, very easy to keep. You don't really have to do a lot to keep them successfully, but they all are contributing towards a successful ecosystem in your aquarium. I would highly recommend that if you can, get yourself some live plants and you will not go back, I promise you. But if you want any tips, you need any advice or anything like that, please do drop me a message. feel free to leave me a comment on YouTube, DM me on Instagram, DM me on TikTok. More than happy to help however I can. And you've got Glassbox Diaries in the chat as well. He's also incredibly knowledgeable with various plant species. So yeah, he would, I'm sure, be more than happy to help with any questions you've got as well. I started with Fluval Beta Tank for my better cracking tank, that is, but I ended up ripping the backplate out before replacing it. Do you think warranty is still okay? I doubt it. I doubt it. Unless you could say it was damaged. I don't know. No, I doubt it. Yeah, that looks beautiful. My mate went with his girlfriend, was going to ask her to marry him there. Ended up having a massive argument the night before, so we went back. Oh, no way. Flew back to UK, made up, asked her to marry him in a Weatherspoons. Amazing. No better way for a Brit to ask someone to marry them. She's not in the hobby, so she didn't understand what Tank and Lisbon actually is until he showed her later and explained what he had planned. Oh, no way. Is Lisbon the Takashi Amano tank? It is, yeah. He worked on it while he had cancer. So when he was doing that tank, he knew that he had cancer. It's in his Origin of Creation book, which is well worth a read. If anybody wants a recommendation for a book, Adam, if you want to read it, by the way, I'll bring it you around and you can borrow it. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah, yeah, it's probably my top bucket list thing to see. Before there's a lot of rumors that they're going to get rid of it, because it's already at 10 years, 11 years this year of its life cycle, and they managed to keep it going as healthy as it has. But yeah, there have been rumors, so I don't know. Might also have a look on Cloud Aqua now. Now we're in the plant. Um, Now we're in the plant conversation. What do you reckon to their tanks, Sean? By the way, Cloud Aqua are doing their own brand of tanks, aren't they? I've never even heard of some of the plants they've got though. It's incredible. That purple Ratala looks unbelievable. It's sold out, but it looks incredible. I might actually try them, Sean. I might give them a place an order with them and just see what the plants are like. Sorry, I missed a comment there. Hey, think I can put School of Ember Tetras in there with my better? Um, Better, to be honest, betters tend to prefer being on their own, especially in a sort of it's a 10 gallon is a decent size. You might be okay. What is 10 gallons is about, it's about 50 litres ish. And also, what sort of size are we? Is it taller or is it wider, your tank? Because if you've got a bit more swimming space lengthways, it might be okay. I really hope Habstax sees me. Messaged me the other day and I had a chat with him, but I think it's got so many challenges. Yeah, I agree. But I do think it's a good product. I think it's good for the hobby. So hopefully it does. But like you say, there are changes that can be made to it. I haven't looked into the mate. I'm guessing it's just Aqua One or someone white labeling a bunch of tanks for Horizon and Cloud Aqua. Yeah, I think so. Probably. Such a great product. Loads of people know about it. Everyone is just broke at the moment. I turned down so many sponsorship deals, but I'd take one for free plants in a heartbeat. Yeah, I agree. Plants are the most expensive part of the hobby. Um, Vitala Florida Sunset. Yes, that's it. That's it, Sean. Is it difficult to grow? I spoke to Cloud Aqua on the phone for a while. He's a nice guy and trying to fill the rare plant niche, so I want to support him as much as possible, to be honest. I might do the same. I might drop them an order. Um, and it may also be worth if I can't get this tank situation sorted, it may also be worth me trying one of their tanks, maybe. Um, like I'm going through and there's so many on here that I've not heard of. Um, and a lot that I'd like to try. I mean, long. Um, I can't see why not. I think it would probably be okay if it's a wider sort of aquarium. Um, Give it a go. Oh, they've got Nana Pinto on here as well. Yes. Anubius Giant Stardust. I'm gonna end up spending so much money on this website, Sean. It's gonna be ridiculous. It all depends on the bettor's temperament. My old better would live happily with guppies. Yeah, I agree with you there. It's no dram. I 100% agree. I had a similar situation. I had a 60-litre Ciano tank as my first aquarium. I had a better in there, and I had him with a group of clown killies, and he was absolutely fine. And I absolutely love keeping clown killies. Can't cook my fish with a light. Also like their little fish cameras. Solid thinks you're better. I'd take a Sierra sponsorship deal in a heartbeat. Yeah, absolutely. I might try Nana Pinto on my new 160 litre. I want a lot of new plants I haven't tried before. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Sean. That would be incredible. Um, your plant index tool, you were putting that onto your website, or you're planning to put it onto your website, aren't you, at some point in the future? That'd be where would you suggest buying them from? I don't know many places to buy fish that are good. I got my better from Petco. So I would personally research your local independent fish stores, see where you have local to you, um, and then go from there. I'd 100% recommend going to a local fish store, though. Support the independent businesses, keep them going as best as you can, for as much as you can. Let's have a look. What else has he got? Um, I'd really like to try a lot of these, to be honest, Sean. A lot of the ones that are on here, I'm looking at them going, I'd love to try growing that. Um, Anubius Jungle Star looks cool. That's stunning. Thank you, T1. Very much appreciate it. And yeah, thank you very much. I hope you have a good weekend and take care. The tool is live, only supports 41 plants right now, but trying to have more ASAP. I will have a look on your website now, Sean. This is really cool, Sean. I like it. I'm gonna use that. um, sorry, have I missed some of the chat again? Evening, Maya. You okay? Thank you for dropping in. We'll go for another 5 minutes, guys. We'll go to 11. I was going to do till 10, but we've ended up doing another hour. So we'll go till 11. And then after that, I'll get some sleep because I'm absolutely knackered. Um, but you know what? It's lovely to be on air. So I appreciate everybody coming and helping the channel to grow. Um, right. How am I going to plug this? I'm a bit close. Right. I'll put the I'll put the camera on the tank for a minute or two, just while I might also start the depending on how well the Roma video goes tomorrow, filming for that, I might also start the Tucano biotope. Um, how do I spin my camera around? Where's the option gone? There we go. I might also start the biotope this weekend, so watch this space. Right. There we go. What was that? Click plant index in the menu and it should open. That's what I had a look at, Sean. I was looking at um, your Kedagang post, because I found this is doing really well for me. It's been in for a couple of weeks now, and it's really colouring up in the space of 2 weeks for a plant as slow growing as it is. Thank you for liking the live, by the way, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think tomorrow my plan is to try and get the Roma video done. I've got a lot to do in that tank tomorrow. It's going to be a good few hours. I'm completely overhauling the equipment in there, so it is going to be interesting. Um, but I'm looking forward to it. The Kedagang Red on Cloud Aqua. Oh, I might have to acquire that for the Roma. Let's have a look. Godzilla Kedagang Red. Wow, that's yeah. I like the leaves. Oh, it's out of stock. Although they have got standard Kedagang as well, so I can probably make use of that. Jay, you need a rack. I do. I really do. I need to yeah. I have got how many tanks have I got to set up though? Three? I've got three tanks to set up, so we are growing. And the better's just before we go off, the better is coming to flare at the glass. So, with that, everybody, I will. My short for Cloud Aqua has like 30,000 views across all platforms. Oh, wow. I watched that. I've not seen that one, Sean. I was watching some of your content before, though. Um, Let me just spin the camera back round while I've uh, chat just before I head off. Let me flick the lights back on for a moment. I just want to, before we head off, right, let's have a seat. So I think we are probably going to call the live there because we've been live for over 2 hours. I was only going to do an hour originally, but yeah, we're over 2 hours, so it's been really nice. So thanks, guys. Um, have a great weekend, everybody. We are probably going to call it there now, so I can get myself to sleep and get up early, ready for a full day of the Roma build tomorrow. Um, or the Roma rebuild tomorrow. But yeah, have a lovely weekend, everybody. And yeah, thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it as always. You're all amazing, and I can't thank you all enough for making this a thing. So thank you. Have a lovely weekend. No doubt I will speak to you over the weekend anyway, guys. But have a good one, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Love you all. Thank you very much, and have a good evening. See you later.